Hi there, this is Kevin Smith with the IT Transformation Institute, and this video is another installment in our series on the wonderful world of IT, where we could talk about any different topic, what's on our mind, what we're asked by you to discuss. And today I'm going to try to answer a question that one of you asked us to address. And the question is, will AI take our jobs in the future? Do we need to be worried about AI taking our jobs? Hey, this is a very natural question. I know it's on the mind of many people. We see the advancements of AI. We hear people talk about AI, robotics, automation, all the variants of that, deep learning, and much, much more. And I'll start right off by giving you my view of this, and my answer to the question is an emphatic no. Listen, AI has come a long way. AI is capable of doing many things. AI has a lot of potential. But the reality is that in the current state of things, as we're filming this video in the year 2020, AI remains very limited. Now, having said that, AI is very good at certain things, and there's an opportunity here that I'll talk about more in just a minute. AI is very good at operational tasks, at performing operational, simple, structured tasks very quickly and very consistently. It's fantastic at that. We could give AI and automation a set of business rules and a set of guidelines, a structured framework, if you will, and it can execute within that framework very, very well. But AI is not yet to the point where it can handle complex decision making, dynamic. It can't really yet handle dynamic problem solving, rapidly changing variables, unstructured problems, dynamic problem structures. Think about the kind of problem solving that our very best people can handle. These highly complex problems. I think about negotiating with a customer where emotion's involved and we're reading the emotions of another person. These are tasks, these are activities that will remain the province of our good people for quite some time. Now, it's certainly true that 10, 15, 20, 25 years from now, we could be having a different discussion. But for the next decade, I think we have a great opportunity to leverage AI, robotics, by the way, for some field service applications. For example, some of the daily work that gets done, we can increasingly leverage robotics for that. Automation is certainly good at automating high volume, taking on high volume tasks and high volume business processes where we have a very well-defined and structured workflow, sequence of steps, if you will, and parameters that govern those steps. But the opportunity here, I wanted to come back to that idea, is to take AI and to take automation and offload some of the daily work that is currently occupying our people. And hey, that work, that could be 40, 50, 60% of our work, maybe more in some cases. In particular, in what happens in IT every day. We should be moving that work over to AI and automation and letting it take on these tactical, operational, high volume tasks so we can free up the time of our people to work on more strategic activities. Now, those more strategic activities are creative thinking, creative problem solving, innovation, working with customers, building customer relationships, driving our business outreach. Those 5 or 6 examples today need to be done by our people. Now, is it possible that some of that strategic work could be done by AI elements, intelligent technology in 10 years, in 15 years, in 20 years? I think that's possible. Not all of it yet. I think that's probably the majority of that to be done by intelligent technology is probably 40 or 50 years away. You may have a different opinion. That's my view. Take it for what it's worth. But I really believe that those strategic activities for the next 10 years, and let's talk about the next decade. It's 2020, going into 2025 and 2030. That strategic work is going to be really best addressed and only addressed by our people, by our talented, creative people. But the good news is that this 60-70%, I even set a goal in the 90-90 rule to automate 90% of what we do in IT by the year 2025. That's doable. I remain convinced that that's achievable. That's an achievable goal. But again, that's not to replace our people. That's not to take the staffing levels of IT way down. That is to redirect the efforts of our people. That is to redirect the time of our people to these strategic activities, to these high-value activities. And we haven't been able to get there before because our people were occupied with the day-to-day stuff, keeping the lights on, working on the operational tasks and operational business processes, the high-volume work. It was all done manually, and now we need to automate that so we can get our people on creative business solutions, taking on the tough challenges that the business is facing, innovating, improving the user experience, building a relationship and connection to our customers, driving the business outreach so we can help everybody in the business do their job better every day, be productive, be more productive every day. That's where we want our people to be spending their time. They're capable of doing all of those things, but all this operational work and tactical work and high volume work has been standing in the way. Well, now we can use our intelligent partners, intelligent technology to take on some of that so we can free up this precious time we've been trying to free up for the last 25 years. That has been a dream in IT, but now that dream is going to become a reality. So that's my view, is let's use AI and robotics and intelligent technology and automation to take on some of that well-defined, well-structured work, high volume and repeatable work, so we can redirect our people over to those strategic activities that we've mentioned. And I know you have many examples as well. That shift is doable. That shift is what we need to be focusing on for the next 10 years. And that's going to change the IT organization. It's going to change the business because we're going to be having our talented, incredibly smart people working on those strategic activities, and that's immediately going to have an impact on the business. And then, you know what, in 10 years, we'll reevaluate. It's a rapidly changing landscape, business landscape, but I think that's pretty close to how the next 5 or 10 years is going to play out. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on it. I know you all have opinions. It's always fun to talk about it. Hope to hear that when we have a chance to meet properly. I hope this little video segment for today has helped and has helped answer that question. And as always, let's make IT great.